Hi friends, welcome to Techno Leadership Insights. In our day-to-day work, we come across many climbers and very few real leaders. What distinguishes climbers from true leaders? Let us look at climbers first. They set ambitious goals for themselves. On their journey towards goals, when they face obstacles, they use people around them as resources. They motivate people around and use them to climb over the obstacles. After they overcome obstacles, they move on without bothering about people who help them. After all, they have a long journey ahead of them, have many more obstacles to climb, and don't have time to waste. What do true leaders do? Well, they too have challenging goals, they too face obstacles, and to cross over the obstacles, they too mobilize people. But after overcoming the obstacles, they don't just move on. Instead, they help others to climb too. They truly lead others in achieving their goals. Of course, that's why they are called leaders in the first place. Since before moving on, they stay back and help others to climb, their progress will be slower. By the time they move to next major step, climbers would have already moved much beyond that. So, from short-term perspective, climbers have clear advantage. In a world dominated by people looking for quick results, it is no surprise that we find many climbers but very few true leaders. What happens on a long run? As climbers move from one obstacle to another, they see more climbers around them. After all, they would have also come there by using similar climbing techniques. Now it becomes harder for climbers to motivate others and use them as resources to climb. Being climbers themselves, they know what climbers do. Moreover, they would have come to know about track record of climbers through their network. After all, it's a small world. What happens to leaders on long run? They get surrounded by people who trust them. After all, the track record says it all. So, on the long run, true leaders climb higher and higher, whereas climbers find it much harder to climb as they reach higher. What happens to organizations? In the organization where quick results are at a premium, climbers will have a field day. They are on fast track and rise quickly. But over time, top leadership will be filled with climbers. Naturally, they will not trust each other. In such an environment, suspicion and politics dominate discussions and decision making. On the other hand, organizations that have long term vision will distinguish between a climber and a true leader. They value leaders, even though they will be slower than the climbers. They know if they have to rise high, they need leaders at the top, not the climbers. So, at the top, leadership will be surrounded by leaders rather than climbers. Their goal is to rise together, not at the expense of others. So, the discussions and decisions will happen in an environment of trust and respect. They focus on how to progress as an organization, not just as individuals. Since it is human nature to look for quick results, it is of no surprise that we often encounter climbers and very few true leaders. It is in our own interest to distinguish the two and associate ourselves with true leaders rather than climbers. There is a saying, you can fool all the people sometime, some people all the time, but not all people all the time. Climbers know this, but they also know that with 7 plus billion people around the world, it's more than enough if they fool some people some of the time. We just have to be careful that we are not in that group. What do you think? What does your experience say? Do share your thoughts and experiences in comment section. Thanks for watching. See you next time.